Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Show the Rift! It's very late. We've been here a while, all day. Losers, finals. Right now we are seeing again NesTea and DUI. NesTea falling in game 1, so they did have the choice of first pick, and they did take the blue side again. For that, they do take the first pick again, actually. Actually, no, they didn't have first pick last game. DUI did. My mistake. No.
First pick went to Vayne, which was Eye of the Thief.
It was NesTea, that's my bad.
Yep.
NesTea did have first pick, they did take it again. They're jumping right into this game 2 between NesTea and DUI. NesTea fighting for survival right now. Tryndamere and Morgana banned again from NesTea right now. We have the Yorick ban again aimed at, what's his name, Hubix on top lane, and Cassidy being banned as well.
Oh man, I'm gonna just introduce myself here. I'm the FourCourtJester. With me, Yuhn, over over at Edmonton, which is not Calgary. And yeah, best of 3 losers finals, which means we have another best of 3 right after this, Yuhn. And according to my Skype, we've been doing this for...
That's a best of 3 out of a best of 3, because that's the grand finals.
According to my Skype, we've been doing this for like 8 hours. So
I know, right? Dude, we're spending so much time together. This is real bonding right here.
Love you too, man.
Wish I could cuddle you right now. But right now, we have this game to cast. Ram is being banned. We did see Samuel using that Ram against some strong ganks, especially at the end, being a formidable tank standing up. And actually right now they're going to go ahead first pick that Sona after this Graves ban from DUI. Ricky X3 getting that Sona finally. And she did actually use very well in their game against, what was it? Elite Alberta Gaming, actually. That was the team. Couldn't remember. We see Samuel grabbing that GP again. We have seen him play that before, and we also see Vayne being picked from DUI.
Vayne's a popular girl today.
Well, you know what I want to see right now? I want to see Corky.
Yeah, not happening.
Corky's very good against Vayne.
Still not happening.
Corky Sona's very good.
Let's see, Yorick, Cassidy, Graves. I can get behind that.
And again, it looks like NesTea's more playing towards the heroes that they're more comfortable and familiar with. They're not exactly trying to, go for anything in like
the ones they've lost 2 games in a row with.
So Northwest again locking Shyvana, and Hubix going with Sion again. See Vayne Alistar. Very offensive lane, can get very exciting bot lane. That cow. I love seeing good Alistar plays. I want to see strong Alistar play.
Battle cow. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. With Hubux and Lord Lust, I mean, yeah, as I said, they've lost 2 games in a row with this makeup. If something ain't broke, you don't fix it, but clearly they need to fix something here.
Yeah, but I mean, they might not have other heroes in their repertoire, which might be the unfortunate thing, so they have to pick with what they can do and what they're comfortable with, or they have to take the risk and play something, a bit out of their, comfort zone. We do see Alezra grabbing Swain again. We did see him do this a couple games ago. We did see him play Swain, and he did a very good job of it.
I liked the Swain play, but yeah, up against a brand, which is not banned. Oh, too many tongue twisters here. 8 hours really screws it with your head. Either way, Alezra, Swain, that's fine. But is he going to be running at mid or top?
Swain's very capable of running both lanes, but will depend on this last pick.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last pick that they have here has to be some kind of AP or bruiser.
Yep, maybe. Another solo. Maybe they'll run a solo Vayne. Maybe do another 80 bot.
I've seen solo Vayne. It's not as bad as everyone might give it credit for.
It's actually very good.
Yeah.
Vayne's good soloing against a lot of heroes, especially melee heroes. You can just trade poke all day.
There's no Anivia ban? Oops Bun?
We'll see Oops Bun go with his Anivia. He actually does quite well in that hero, actually. It's very nice to see some good Anivia players. Anivia's not too popular of a hero compared to the other mages.
And we need an AD.
Oh, see Adi!
I'd like to see Kog'Maw and Vayne going head to head.
Kog'Maw is very good too.
Yeah,
we see Caitlyn actually.
Alright. Same heroes over and over.
Again, Eyes of the Thief, this AD player running Ghost Exhaust a lot of this time. We do see Adi though. We have not seen Ahri yet in this game. I actually like Ahri as a champion now. I've been playing around with Ahri. Some people are telling me some advice. I didn't think Ahri was very good before, and I think I was just because I was very bad at the hero.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't see the play. Oh! Brazil's #1 hero! Esther Mordekaiser!
You did it wrong. It's hoi 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 hoi.
Oh, switching off to Rise. Rise finally being shown. I love Rise. Rise and Swain are actually both very good against Ahri lanes. Like, this is from my experience. Those are generally what I pick whenever I see Ahri players, and I tend to do well with them. So actually, both very good. They both have tanky APs. And actually, the thing is with Rise is he gets tankier, he can do more damage because a lot of the mana items in this game make you more durable.
Yeah, by definition.
He gets more beefy because if you're tuning in, and I mean, hopefully you know what we're talking about, just in case you don't, Rise has very low AP ratios, but he also has mana ratios. So the more of his max mana that he has, it adds on to his skills, and that makes him strong overall. But because a lot of the items in this game that give mana are generally tanky items, like Frozen Heart is a tanky item. What is it? Sorry. Tear of the Goddess is also popular. Not a tank item, but it does boost your maximum mana. Banshee's Veil does it as well. They all give him mana, but they all give him durability. So he gets tankier, but he also gets stronger at the same time.
Professor Yuhn on the scene.
We do see Ahri. Ahri is a very good hero middle. Again, now that I've played with the hero a bit more and I can see what the hero can do. This is a very mobile hero, especially when that ultimate's up. And it's quite a tricky hero actually. So I want to see if Oops Bun can have the intricacies that he does have with his Anivia play to bring that over on Ahri.
Well, at least there's no Veigar to worry about. Although, did you know that Ahri can actually dash right through the Veigar stun?
He can dash through stun, yeah.
It's good times like that.
Very much. We are going to hit this delay period right now. This is Chill the Rift. It's very late here. We've been doing this over 8 hours. I am Yuhn, and I am joined by the very, very desired FourCourtJester. Too bad he is taken, ladies.
Yeah.
You're never going to hear that sexy voice be all yours.
No whispering in your ears.
Casting the Chill the Rift tournament presented at OverKlocked. Whoa, here's some voices. OverKlocked Gaming and Computers, sponsored by Riot Games and GamerGod in conjunction with Edmonton Gamers. And right now we're going to give you a quick commercial from one of our sponsors. We will be right back.
The happy sounds of nerdlings fighting. That's exactly what you want to hear at LAN games, guys. But thank you for tuning in. FourCourtJester YouTube here with OverKlocked Gaming, Uni, Gamer Grub, Riot Games. It's a pleasure that they're able to let me record these YouTubes. So game number 2 of the losers finals between DUI and NesTea. Hope you guys do enjoy it. Over 8 hours, and that's my phone. Cool.
Welcome back. We got about 1:30 left in this delay period right now. So FourCourt, how do you like these teams? FourCourtJester? Uh-oh, I think I might have lost FourCourt. Check Skype quickly. Oh, just might be busy. Might have to mute his microphone. Okay, anyways, while we wait for FourCourtJester to come back, we have about a minute left. Once again, NesTea on the left, down for survival. There's our lovable Jester.
Yeah, so I had a phone call. Didn't want you to hear about it.
Oh, good. 50 seconds left. So what do you think of these matchups?
Very quickly, let's see. I do like Ahri mid, but Rise has a tendency of stopping the fox in her tracks. Rise has that tendency of doing a lot to people. So, you know, Lord Lust, jungle, he knows the jungle. Hellbuck's up top. I have confidence in him as well. He's actually won, again, all the lanes during, you know, laning phase. It's just, he kind of just drops off by the end of it. So, I don't know. Right now, they did kind of go with the comfy. We got a Caitlyn, we got a Shyvana. We have ourselves that Sion. God, too many S's. Shyvana, Sion, Sona. Too many. Either way, it hasn't worked. I don't foresee them really doing too much different here because they're not out of their norm. They're not doing anything crazy. And if Purple Team brings their A game, could be it.
Actually, what I want to bring attention to is these solo lanes. Sion and Rise can both either go top or middle. The thing is actually both of these, at least in my experience that I most likely see, Rise and Swain are both good against Ahri, and they're both good against Sion.
I suspect we're going to see Swain top. I suspect. Elezra is their top player.
I mean, we saw Terabyte go top as well on Tryndamere, so either one of them is very capable.
Yeah, it's going to be Vayne. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, Rise and Swain are both very powerful against Sion and Ahri. Rise and Swain are very easy. They can just pop Sion shields. It's very easy to just burst that down, then do some free damage, and they could also hold Ahri in place very well and just get some free damage off. So they're both very good against both these solos. So I assume strong solo lanes coming out of out of DUI.
I'll go with that. Yeah, as I said, Hubbox, no reason to doubt him. He's shown us that he has those skills and he can go toe-to-toe with those bruisers.
Sign, however, he is running teleport again.
Yeah.
And here we are into game. I hear the sounds. Haven't seen the screen yet.
You might be in. I'm still at this dark loading. There we go.
There we go. 40 seconds in again. I love this. We don't have to sit around for 40 seconds watching them buy items. Shyvana again starting the double golems. Just like always, we have DUI. Again, there's no invades going on. They're just going to start on this on the blue side. Leash this for Gangplank.
30 seconds until minions.
We got 30 seconds. A little bit of a slight gold advantage coming out for blue, probably because Sona had that. Or not.
Mastery.
Is it Sona? Yes, Sona. There we go. And you can see from her items here, you know, Dragon Dumpling, 2 sets of different wards, and the Fairy Charm. No AD Sona.
AD Sona.
Yeah. And Alistar, you know, playing pretty typical as well. It's funny, you know, we had that AD Sona, but they still won the game.
Mm-hmm.
What's
just at the start, then she started building, she just built support after.
Alistar still running 7% dodge, so it's at least a similar rune set here for Unforeseen Force. Nothing in that armor penetration, just the 9 spell as well. Josh looks like he's running the same kind of 21 armor pen and probably those 80 quints. 63 damage to boot.
Mm-hmm. So we do see minions being spawned. Shyvana did get that pull from bot lane. She's going to be on her merry ways. GP does quickly clear the wolves. Going to come down to this blue golem right now and pick this up. As his bot lane, there we go, Vayne and Alistar heading down to bot. Surprised Caitlyn didn't actually... You know what else we haven't seen? No Caitlyn's are trapping middle.
No. They've only been trapping their bottoms.
No, haven't been trapping middle preemptively either.
We haven't been having a lot of invade success, so I mean, we've had that blind invade and then just everyone being passive. And last game was a very passive game from both these teams.
So we do have Swain against Sion. It's very easy for Swain to pop the shield. You can simply just throw E and then 1 auto attack and it should break the shield.
Bam, right there.
That was actually the shield bursting and it hit him.
Oh, it did? Oh, yeah, right. My bad.
So it is easy to pop it, actually. It's not too bad. Swain should have a team, or should have ease handling Sion.
La 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 la.
That's if he plays correctly. But there we go. Some damage being traded middle. Terabyte and Oops Bun with this Ahri.
Oops. Yeah. I like the Ahri. The taunt into the orb plays a lot like a Severe in that regard, the Boomerang. And the Trickster ultimate is just so fun, the Spirit Rush.
Yeah, very good, very mobile, makes her hard to catch, and can also put her in range to do some very, very hefty damage. So actually we have Samuel with his blue buff creeping top on Hubbox right now. Can Elezra catch him with this Never Move? Never Move going down, not quite hitting. Samuel does reveal himself, is just going to walk out. Hubbox is just going to back off.
Gank bottom.
Shield. Yeah,
Lord Less.
Gank bottom as well. Shyvana trying, doesn't quite, no, she's just going to back off.
We tried. Yep, so farm. 14 creep kills. Actually, yeah,
oh man, I just
tie.
took a big stretch. I've been here so long.
Felt good, right? Becoming a gargoyle.
There we go. Gangplank grabbing his red right now. Shyvana grabbing that red and going to cycle through this jungle again. Let's see, we have some creeps. We have some very strong creeping coming out of DUI very early in this. Everyone's nearing that 20 mark. Sion not having as much creep as he usually does before. He's actually already behind the Swain.
Well, he's at 9. Swain's probably been popping some of those shields. And yeah, what is Elezra running? 25 ability power with nothing for those items.
He might just have AP per...
9 spell penetration, 10%.
Just flat AP quints, and then, because he started with 17. I'm just trying to remember, I'm pretty sure that's just flat AP quints with scaling AP blue.
But hey, that's going to be a big bonus. He's going to head back.
Red buff, and he does actually just part back. So Shyvana, just sitting here, doesn't actually know that he's gone. So she is just kind of wasting her time up here. Is she going to go for this or not? Maybe. So Swain doesn't know she's up there either. Nope. Shyvana's actually just going to head over into GP's jungle. Nope, just into the tri-bush hanging out.
Good taunt! Double shot from that orb in the mid. That's what you need to keep doing.
You gotta be very good with that. Make sure you get both ticks of that orb of deception for it to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, over time
it's a very strong poke in lane. As you see, Oobsbun just continuously poking at that Rise.
Which is weird because, you know, Rise has a really long poke range with his Q.
Rise has, yeah, like
625 or something.
Q is 6, I think it's like 675.
675, even better.
Yeah. Yeah, 675 range on Overload. So you can definitely poke and, you know, zone with that. And it's a very strong nuke and it's very spammable too.
Now he's back in town. He's going to pick himself up that tier. Very quick. 5-minute tier. Good times. He's going to start stacking that up.
And boots, yeah. Very good. No wards.
Bam. Lots of farming going on. Ari's going to stay here in the lane. She has her boots and 3 pots. Is not feeling any kind of burn. Of course, with her... it used to be called Soul Eater. Now it's called Essence Theft. Yeah. With her Essence Theft, 35% spell
vamp. Is NesTea's passive, I believe.
Yeah, it's a 35% spell vamp every time she ticks up to, I believe, 9 ticks?
It was that Soul Eater had the same name as NesTea's passive.
NesTea's passive called Soul Eater?
It's called Soul Eater.
Didn't know that.
And Samuel actually is porting back. Is he gonna? Yo, he does go instead. And Lesnar coming up, slowing down Hubbix. Can he tick? No, he doesn't have Never Move on cooldown right now. Lesnar does a red buff tag, slowing Hubbix. Can Hubbix get away? His stun isn't up. There's the shield, popping the shield. Red buff ticking, flashing in. I don't think that flash was necessary actually. That was enough damage to just finish. So Lesnar not exactly needing to flash, but they did see Ahri come up from this ward.
And that's why Swain went back and got a ward.
Yep. Very useful. Swain is just going to head back to lane and Ahri coming down to grab this blue from Shyvana. Let's check bottom lane. We've got Caitlyn at 34 CS over Vayne 39. Vayne is pulling ahead.
There we go. Oopspun gets himself that blue. Very nice. It's going to come very useful here into the mid. Now Rise no blue, but he does have that tier, and of course he does scale a lot better with that mana rather than that ability power. Up to 36 ability power on a Lesra up top. So those scaling is that scaling's really come into a good effect here.
Yep.
With that health crystal, I think Rod of Age's first item.
Swain. Probably just Catalyst, yeah, and Rod of Ages again.
Oh, good dodge right there from that taunt in the mid. Oops, Bun just picking up those creeps. Still 3 potions. That spell vamp's just paying for itself.
Oh yeah, it's a big spell vamp, 35. It's exceptionally good with Woda. Terabyte going to be handed off this blue. Is trying to burst this down. Has a lot of damage to go. Almost there. There we go. Terabyte now has blue of his own, and Rise is very dangerous. He can spam, get that tier stacked up, and do a lot of damage. As long as he just makes sure to hit that random charm coming out from Ahri, not getting anything. Rise can also just last it with Q now, not worry about losing too much mana with that blue. Start stacking that tier. There we see it now. Oopspawn actually poking in. I'm surprised. You know, Rise isn't going for that trade. Rise should definitely be trading right now and just, you know, start spamming spells out.
Well, both of them do have that inherent spell vamp, so it could just lead into a stalemate.
Orb of Deception actually does have a longer range. So
yeah, Foxfire going off. Is it Foxfire? Yeah, Foxfire.
Yeah, Foxfire.
Yeah. Bottom lane very boring.
Farm fest lanes.
Yep. Here's the meta, guys. Heal your AD. Do nothing for 20 minutes.
What you got to do to win.
So passive all around 1 kill on the board. That puts him up 1.2k for a DUI here on purple, right? Yeah, DUI on purple.
Sorry, just having a little talk with Prodigy, trying to get some stuff sorted out.
No
You have Alistar warding up Dragon area right now.
Yeah, as I said, I mean, you're not really going to be missing much. Hubbix is going to clear top.
Yeah.
Swain's coming back.
Shyvana in the jungle here. And will she actually... She might intercept this... No, she's not going to intercept this GP if he tries to do red, actually.
Well, she has no idea he's there.
Might not exactly seen him. It didn't toggle the fog quick enough.
No.
Instead, she might be coming up for this gank up top.
Good positioning.
Nothing. There's the stun. Here comes Shyvana tagging red. Never move. Good never move. Tagging that. And Elizabeth will just walk away. Very good.
It's like, oh, did that hurt? No, I couldn't tell. Oh, he's going to find Lord Lust. Good prediction right there. The Laser Bird going to be going out. We do have that red buff. And, oh, the Blink ultimate to boot. Lord Lust is pretty low, but Elezra could not flash in. Does not have it popping the ghost. He'll be fine.
GP actually coming down as well.
Warding the ward. It's all good. Good prediction right there, though. I mean, he knew Lord Lust was going to come back out. Cut him off. Almost got the kill for it. Did not use Ignite, though. If you throw that Torment on with that Ignite, that's a lot of damage you can't get around. So I'm a little surprised that did not happen. Hubbix, however, is just going to go back to business as normal. Terabyte here in the mid, just farming up that Q, sitting at 168 mana. And Oopspun finally using a health potion. Feeling the burn, baby. Oh, is he going to try to trade something here? Gets off the taunt and the Foxfire onto Terabyte, but Had no orb, already used it to clear out some of these creeps. Don't use it right here. Yeah, good. Gonna get that creep kill, make sure that turret gets nothing in return, and, you know, iJosh with BF sword. Good times down here.
Yeah, definitely farming up a lot, and he's just above Caitlyn in CS right now. Swain is just above Sion right now, and Ryze just a little bit above. So CS isn't too much, it's not straggled between them too much. Everyone's about on even terms in terms of farm right now.
Gold is still about 1.2k.
I ulted, it just cancels.
Poor guy had his ult cancelled. I don't know who that was.
I don't know. Ari gonna go back and let's see what she's gonna pick up. Ari gonna buy Catalyst. Might be going for a rod.
Yeah, you need to bulk up a little bit here on Ari because her ultimate does require you to kind of dash into people. So you see Rod of Ages, you see Rylai's. Rylai's especially effective with that Foxfire ultimate and orb combinations.
Bottom lane just firing up again. They are going to push. Doing some damage. Poking with that Piltover. Dang! iJosh taking huge hits.
Wow.
Health coming down.
Very similar attack damage on both of them.
Too much bottom. Vayne is actually maxing Condemn first, so he's not going to be able to get too much advantage in poke unless he gets that wall combo. Shyvana's actually starting to roam bot. No red buff. Does have boots though.
There's no ward.
There is no ward bottom for them right now.
Although they are playing very defensively, so they might be tricked into thinking that it is warded, and that's why Lord Lust here just not really. Yeah, he's just gonna.
Might actually wait instead and try to do a bush gank actually. Oh, they might be coming here. Someone does have ultimate. Josh very low. They have Alistar here. Is the ult gonna come down or not?
Nope.
No Sona ult. He's gonna flash, but GP is down here as well. Sona does hold on to that ult. I mean, very smart. I mean,
kind of anticlimactic.
There wasn't any range of a wall to condemn, and he would have just used, you know, unstoppable or unbreakable will. You know, just get rid of that CC and walk away.
Ari now, you know, coming down here is gonna have to run away. Sees Samuel. I think he sees Samuel, but level 10 Oopsbun looking good. Terabyte. Yeah, we got a ward there. He could hit her. It's not gonna do it. And Lesra came down to mid for some reason. He's gonna head back to town, pick up that blasting wand.
So definitely Swain is going to go for that Rod of Ages. You see top, Havok's running 3 Dorn Rings again. And we do have Ryze now with his Catalyst. The general Ryze build is that, just tier into Catalyst.
Yeah, Banshees.
2,200 mana roughly. They do see Lord Lust down here, or they do ping around there. So they're fairly aware of his presence in the middle.
Blue sitting there, so Samuel's going to pick that up for Mr. Terabyte. There we go. That's going to be good. Ari, no blue, but the blue is up, so Shyvana making her way over, likely going to do... Holy crap! Somebody win the lottery over there?
I have no idea, but holy crap.
Yeah. Alright, well 3 minutes from now, mark our calendars, guys. We're going to see something truly amazing.
I don't even think that was any of our teams, actually. I think that's just some other people in the center.
Oh, okay. Tell them to STF you then. Yep. Terabyte farming, no problem. Here you go. Ari's going to pick that up, no problem. another nice relaxed pace. No dragon attempts. Ganks are at a minimum. 1-0 score.
Yeah, we see both junglers very well near the mid lane actually. They don't have vision. They see Ari coming out, and GP is actually going to react too, but they do see Shyvana. So Ryze and GP are split right now, and they're just going to go back on their merry ways right now. However, GP is just going to camp this jungle just a bit more. I mean the mid lane, sorry. There's the snare from Terabyte onto Oopsbun. There's the flash. I mean, she should just probably use the ult and just gotten away. I don't know if I wanted to blow flash there, but you know, spur of the moment and just panic, get rid of it. Who knows, she might need that ult later to just clean up some kills. Bottom lane, we do have just more farming going on, 110 to 122, very even right now. Not too much, there hasn't been any deaths bottom actually. The only kill that's been on is Sion so far, so 15 minutes in we only have 1 kill so far.
This must be like when 2 high level ninjas.
Ari falling to Ryze, and Ryze is going to refresh that blue of his.
When two high level ninjas get together, Yuhn, it's all a thing of the mind. Everything it just goes through it. You see those Chinese movies where like they have those mind battles? That's what this is. They're not doing anything, they're just having a lot of mind battles.
We actually do see GP top. And Cyan isn't aware of that.
Oh.
There he emerges from the bush, the red buff slowing. He hasn't used the never move. There's a GP catching him on the never move. The shield gets broken, being tagged with the red buff. He has no more flash. He does have his stun up in 2-1. Not going to be up in time. And Hubix is going to fall again. Very good gank top by GP.
Yeah, I find it amazing. He was just sitting right there and he had no idea Sam was there. He's like, oh! Rubs his hand together like Scrooge on Christmas. 3-0 now. Yeah, Bow. I'm like, that's exactly what Sion's like.
Sorry, is looking, might be going Riley's actually. Amplifying, or she...
Who, Harry?
Yeah. She has items to go Riley's. She has items to go, Roll as well.
She's, as I said, she's likely going to get both.
Shyvana does have that Oracle now. She's just going to start clearing wards actually. Warding up the dragon area there. Still hasn't had any dragons right now, 16 minutes into the game.
We have a Rod on Rise who's just happily camping down this mid using that Q and the blue buff to just really feed his tier. They got us 416 bonus mana out of that, and his Q's now hitting for plus 230. What's going on down here though? Josh. Looks like he'll be okay. No, the Crescendo and the Dragon ultimate. Here we go. Unforeseen force starting down that ultimate. Are we going to tower dive? No tower dive whatsoever. And Samuel there for good measure. Yep, 2 high-level ninjas.
And actually, NesTea has lane swapped.
Yes, they has. It does look like
but Terabyte is wandering top.
Yeah.
It looks like Ari is preemptively going back middle.
I know that I wanted to swap, but I'm going to swap while you swap so that the swap doesn't work. Yep.
Swapping.
I could have added more swaps in there, but...
It's very swap worthy anyways. We do have, let's see, the gold advantage is about almost 2,500 in favor of DUI right now. Actually, Ari's camping in this bush right now. Are they going to go for the stun on Alezra? There's the stun. Here comes Ari. Spirit rushing in. Where's the charm? She flashes out. Trying to get some damage in. Not quite enough. As he flashes out of the charm. Very good by Alezra.
That was painful.
However, here comes Lord Lust. He's going to get pinched in by this. GP sees him. And here comes Rise over. And same with Alezra. So Lord Lust actually might get pinched here. Good never move picking that up. Just right on the edge. Lord Lust might fall down here. Almost there. Oh, just a little bit more. Then Lord Lust falls. They're all catching Hubix too. Hubix snared in place. And he is being slowed by this GP. There he goes too. And Ari has no flash, no ultimate. Can't get away. Oh! And they actually decide to not go for that. That was actually possibly a kill there because she doesn't have any other escape right now, and Rise had the snare off cooldown. So I would have definitely gone for that. I mean, he still has both summoners, so he could definitely drop the Ari from that if they pursued onto that.
Well, we know that she doesn't have a flash, but I guess they don't know that she doesn't have a flash.
Well, I mean, you never know. I'm just saying. Of course, but unfortunate. Are they? They might actually transition down to Dragon. No.
It'd be nice.
Come up here. They're trying to get some poke damage on Ari. Maybe.
Coming up from behind. Nope.
There's the snare. He just walks back, avoids that. Bottom lane, there's some damage, just poking back and forth. Both sides have Bloodthirsters actually. Vayne just a little bit ahead than this Caitlyn though. Caitlyn just got hers fresh and came back to lane. Bottom lane just that farm fest right now. And this is actually very nice for Vayne, you know. Vayne's not getting, you know, too dirty or dying anywhere, so she's just farming where she likes it, because she will. She just wants to farm. She doesn't necessarily need to get killed, she just needs to farm.
You say she's farming where she likes it?
Maybe, I don't know. Tongue twisting. It's been a long day. Sorry.
8.5 hours, yeah.
Check me later. Lord Lust coming bottom actually. There's no ward down here from this purple team. No red buff though on the Shyvana though, so the gank might not go as successful. Grabbing on the trap, and they are just going to wait for Caitlyn to just push this lane up.
Ooh, Hubux going for a gank up top, but Terabyte just returns that damage.
Bottom, here they go. And Alistar popping Unbreakable Will, trying to get out. There's the crescendo on Josh and Unforeseen Force. Unforeseen Force getting pushed back by the dragon form, and then actually just flashing past, blowing that flash and getting out. So no dice there. This is actually, Ari actually, never mind, Ari's nowhere near middle. They could have done Force the Dragon there if Ari was somewhere middle, but no, Ari is grabbing blue instead. You might not see the dragon attempt there, as Samuel GP is coming down to bot as well.
Can't kill this lane.
Nope, too hard. Alistar, real tank.
Now you're saying like Alistar Vayne, very aggressive combination, but this game has been anything but.
It can be aggressive. You don't have to play it aggressive.
But it's still an unkillable lane.
Alistar's leveled heal first, so.
I mean, Alistar 000, Vayne 000, 180 creeps to her name, though far surpassing anyone else in the creep score. And you know, Bloodthirst is very likely max. That's almost there. Almost 200 attack damage here at 20 minutes. And they're up 5-0. That helps.
Definitely in a good spot. DUI is definitely doing good right now.
Take it nice and slow.
Hubix isn't getting away with that farm, actually. Hubix is only at 120, 115. Rise is actually doing a very good job of farming. Rise might have gone for that. He could have flashed in and actually gone for that kill and dived that very easily.
Yeah, but again, they're just kind of taking it slow. It's their game to win, but they could be screwing around. Unfortunately, that's not the case. They're just going total serious mode here. You did ask them to get their tryhard pants on, chat. And I think they're bringing their A game. It's 5-0, and as you can see, Sion just not able to really make a difference, no matter what lane he's in.
Teleporting top though.
I hear laughing, but I don't know what the laughing is about.
Me neither. Bottom tower is actually almost gone, expiring, but we do have GP maybe transitioning, coming middle, but there is a ward to spot him. 2 wards, in fact, actually, so they will see that. Oops, Button is just going to back off as he sees us coming.
iJosh with 1,500 gold to her name. Doesn't seem to want to do too much with it, although that Phantom Dancer is going to be a very prime target. 1,500 gold won't get it to you, but at least get you that Zeal. Hubix, though, is just still taking so much damage from this Terabyte.
Terabyte putting on the pressure, and this is what you can do against Sion as Rise. Just keep poking. He can burst the shield right there. There, he doesn't quite get the shield. Throwing out another overload, just giving back some more damage.
Yeah, Hubix pretty happy about that. But yeah, overall, Hubix not exactly performing to spec that we have seen him do in previous games.
He is facing heroes that are very good against the one he has chosen.
And this is actually a good example of showing why you pick against what they're picking rather than what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. Oh, there we go. Never move on to Oops Bun, but he does get the charm. There's the GEB, but he does get tagged with Ignite, trying to spirit rush out, and the kill is picked up by Elizabeth. Very good job. 6-0 right now. This is an easy dragon if they decide to transition over there. This is very easy to do, but they might actually pinch Lord Lust here. If bottom lane reacts to this, doesn't quite react to it. Instead, they are just going to grab this dragon instead.
Well, that'll be our first dragon. I think they actually beat their timer from last round at 22.5 minutes. Very late dragon.
Oh, is Alistair going to try and face check this? No, he's being tagged. He'll be okay. Just throwing out his triumphant roar. Getting that heal. Oh, there's another move tagging the Caitlyn. They don't see that. They're going in. Actually, here comes Lesnar going in. iJosh popping. Final hour. Here they go. Unforeseen Force using that ultimate to get out of that trap. Are they gonna dive in on this? Swain isn't exactly in there. Ricky needs one more check. Oh, iJosh being hit under the tower, flashing out. Does get taken out of the tower. Elizabeth a bit late to also fight in on this. Coming in with a delayed flash. Here comes Lord Less ghosting in. This is the smart. Oh, just getting knocked back by Unseen Force. Elizabeth actually can fight both of these if he does it. No, missing the never move isn't gonna get that second kill.
Well, Hubix, he's just kind of camping out of that top. Did not bother using that teleport because he doesn't have it. It's down
He used it top, actually.
Yeah, it's down for another, well, half duration.
Throwing some more damage out on Hubix. Rise, so much mana to expend. Looks like Rise might be going for Banshee's Veil, actually, right now. Has the pieces for it.
Just refresh the stream.
La 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 la.
So gold lead, 5,500 in favor of DUI. 7-1 kills right now. Swain doing very well. He's been a part of 6 kills in this game so far. Has that ROA. It's more than half done. He does have that needlessly large rod, looking to build himself Death Cap, most likely. We have Vade also finishing Phantom Dancer, actually, I think all in one go. Oh,
she had the dagger. That was it.
Right. But still, that's actually a lot of gold she banked just to buy that anyway. Simon just has his Needless now. We have two DP10 on Sona, 1 on Alistar, so a bit more gold coming in. We do see Gangplank going in for that, looks like the Warmog build that he has done previously. We do see Ari top though actually camping. Looks like they might go in for this kill on Rise when he tries to finish pushing down this tower. It's only got 150 left. We do see Gangplank actually near the top as well. So is he actually going to come around here and run into this Ari? No, he is just going to ward this and head on to middle. Looks like that. Oh, Oops Bud actually going just ahead of time. Can they get the stun off? No, not quite, as he escapes into the bush and just walks away. That Terabyte's level 17. He's so beefy right now, he's very scary. Oops Bud and Hubix just walk away.
Yeah, that was an oops, I revealed myself moment.
A little bit of trades coming down bottom, not too... no one's getting really hurt right now.
Josh ahead just a tad, looking at that Zeal dagger, you know, 2 parts off here from Eyes of a Thief. But, you know, overall this lane has been pretty boring.
Rylai.
Yeah, I expected her to.
Shawana now just has a Negatron cloak and a Wriggles Lantern.
Mercs.
Too much head and Mercs, yeah. And Swain actually just went and picked up that blue buff as well. I was going to return to the lane with that. Terabyte still has so much mana to expend to just bully around the sun, but he doesn't have a ward. Oh no, sorry, the GP did ward. So he can see this Ahri actually just moving up right now, so I wonder if he's aware of this. No, the Ahri is actually just going to backpedal towards middle.
Yeah, but there's a
Actually,
ward.
He's been sitting there quite a while holding that lane.
Yeah, well, she's level 15, so not too much more experience to go. You know, level 11 Lord Lust, hitting that lane, best way to get your levels up in the quickest manner, but Lesra's really just holding this lane like a champ. Of course, Terabyte's just defeating Hubux at every turn. Gangplank going for the waves. Man, they're getting excited. I'm getting excited. It's infectious. And yeah, we just kind of return to everyday life. We should have a dragon in around the 29-minute mark. Not much else really going on.
How much gold is she banking? Not a whole lot right now. She's actually, Ahri's buying Oracle actually. Strangely.
It's weird because there's hardly any wards.
Wanting to gank bottom, maybe use that Oracle to clear the ward and then just try and gank bottom. We actually see top. Terabyte has just been shoving in Hubix this whole time, and that tower is still so low. Rise can't quite seem to finish it off and just get the job done. But Hubix is falling behind in farm. Rise is actually almost exactly 100 over this Sion. Not Sion hasn't been doing as well as he has the other games. There it is, the tower is down. I should definitely push onto this. He does have flash, he does have ignite, however, Hubix does have flash as well. And no, Terabyte just says nah, and just walks back. And let's see how much gold he has. 2,000 gold almost, so he can definitely go back, buy up. He can buy that Banshee's Veil that he's been wanting, and then maybe move into some other tanky items. There's actually we did see bottom. They did do that gank bot that we missed. Sorry, there's a GP ult trying to save his teammates. No, a big crit, and the life steal just keeping him up just a bit longer before he gets picked up by Oops Bun. And that tower's going down, but instead, Samuel and Elezra are answering back by pushing this middle tower. And there's no one but this Shyvana. Shyvana can't do anything. She's under level compared to two of them. These two could actually just continue pushing. They opt to not, and they're actually just going to back off.
A little curious as to why they're not. I mean, Elezra still has that blue for just a little bit. Samuel, however, does look like he wants to go up for his jungle. But yeah, that bottom, it almost looked like Caitlyn just stopped attacking. There's no stun, or at least there shouldn't have been any stun coming out from Vayne just by herself, but whatever. She's able to pick up the return kill, puts us now at 8-3, and again, we're just in no rush to finish this game. It does look like DUI taking their time, setting up so that get that win.
Approaching the 20-minute mark, Vayne and Rise doing excellent in CS right now. Both around the 250 mark, and Vayne is starting to get around to that. Vayne's going for a second Phantom Dance right now. There's a little bit of damage coming down in middle. Actually forcing Vayne to use Spirit Rush.
You mean Ahri?
Yeah, yeah, see, it's getting late. Sorry. Thank you, Jester.
All the names are kind of just blending together. Here we go, Unseen Force down here with the actual Vayne and Terabyte. And, you know, that Piltover fine, a little bit of poke, but that's nothing Alistar can't handle. We do got Sion in here, but the Tribush is warded, so they're just going to back right on out of that. Now 28 minutes, you can really see Hubix is kind of suffering. He still has no Rabadons.
No, there's Dragon. This is the ping, and GP is going to start doing this. They do see Shyvana top.
And they see two bottom.
They're going to grab this, but Oops Button actually does push down that middle and takes it away from Swain. However, it looks like DUI is just going to pick up this Dragon uncontested, and they do get another Dragon under their belts. Yep. Second Dragon down. It will be up at around 35 minutes.
Well, that was a Dragon for 2 turrets. Not the best of exchanges, but at this point we're still up about 6k gold here for DUI. And again, you know, they're just putting the master strokes on their master plan. Nothing being
Rise does have that Banshees. Pretty sure his Rod of Ages is maxed. Yes, it is. We got Sono 3, GP5s. I'll start with 2. GP does have his Warmox finished now. He's about a quarter way to being full. Sion just a 200 gold shy, finishing that death cap. We got Shyvana, still just the same items, and Ahri has just finished actually Rod of Ages. So Rod of Ages and Riley's Crystal Scepter, and we see Caitlyn finally grabbing that first Phantom Dancer. And Vayne is actually on her second.
Working on it.
On her way to her second one.
Look at that attack speed.
This whole blue team's actually, there's only 4 down here. They do have all 5 down here for Team NesTea. Here they come. Ahri's Spirit dashing in. Alistar in the fray, soaking up a ton of damage. This Vayne is staying in the back, pot trying. Hubix is trying to get on, and Vayne is going to flash away. Oh, Swain gets ignited. Very smart. Reduce that healing, trying to get him down, but Hubix does go down, and Elezra, actually the ace in the hole did get blocked by GP. Elezra is going to get out of there. Alistar does fall, but unless they're just limping away right now.
I cannot believe Josh got out of that.
Top. Yeah, they needed that Rise there to get a bit more damage. They're going to look at Dragon and just say, oh, it's not there, but instead clear out this one ward. And Rise is pushing top. Not the fastest of pushing, but he is pushing. That's
the important part.
109. You could just go over and steal this blue buff right here, actually, as well. He does have the time for it. Actually, not anymore, though, as Ari and Caitlyn are approaching, and he does sense something in his mage sense, his spider senses getting back, where he gets trapped.
256 health left on that tower. Good push overall, and that was only a 1-for-1 exchange in terms of kills.
Sion again dying once more, getting that death cap finally. Where she have Alistar picking up Negatron Cloak. We do have Swain getting 2 books, going for that revolver into Will of the Ancients probably.
Will of the Ancients at 31 minutes. That's amazing.
It's a good item no matter when you get it. It's a very powerful item. And especially like Rise can also go Will of the Ancients too, and it's very useful on him. Just the amount of spells that he can spam gives him a lot of health too.
Yeah, plus he can pop that ultimate, get his own another 25%. That's what? That's 75% Woda?
Don't quite know the numbers off the top of my head.
Do you be 25 plus 25 plus 25?
Is it 25? Is that what Woda gives?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember. We'll check to see if they buy it and then we can correct ourselves. Not too sure what the number is. It's Spelldamp though, and it's strong right now. They're seemingly to group middle. The gold lead is almost at 7,000 apiece. DUI 5 kills up right now, and they are grouping up middle. Here comes Rise down to group with them. The Baron is worried by both teams as they push down. However, they do see Sion bottom, so they might start a siege push onto this inner middle tower. Here they go, doing some damage on it, focusing that turret. There's some damage being poked out, big damage, throwing that Orb of Deception on everyone. They're just going to back off as Sion is joining his team right now. Throwing out that Orb of Deception again, tagging that Swain. Swain only at half health. Needs to do some healing there. Get some heals from Alistar. Use that Ravenous Flock. He does have blue buff.
No, Rise going top.
Again. So if NesTea reacts quickly, they might be able to actually do an engage on this. But no, you actually
defend.
Pretty well. This top tower is going to fall to Rise actually, and this minion wave. And there it is.
Oh, is he going to walk into it?
Does see the Sion actually, and they're trying to pinch him. Not quite a Sion, just walks away. We're going to get away safe and sound right now. Here comes GP again. There's the charm inside, eating fruit, and it's K. Oh my god, Sona getting, doesn't get hit by the never move, just escaping. They're gonna sit there. Oh my god, huge damage onto Swain, getting caught by the trap and the ignite. And they're trying to catch GPL, trying to slow them down right now. And here comes Sion as well. It is a 4v5. Alistar almost dead. Shyvana falling though as well. They need to kite this very well and haul ass out. Samuel being slow. There's the, oh no, but there's the charm. Fruit's not gonna save his life this time. And right now, here we go. And NesTea is trying to pull themselves back into this game. An excellent catch on that Swain. Swain getting caught by the cupcake trap, and it just snowballs. So they did lose 1 for 3. They're continuing this push right now. It's only Rise and Bane. Rise almost died. Oh my god, but Josh actually getting stunned as well, and he's gonna fall too. That's an ace from Team NesTea.
They're bringing this back, man. Like best of 3.
The depths of the hole, pushing back in this fight.
Oh my.
No, but they don't care. They're going to push onto this, and they are going to get this inhibitor.
Swain's coming up. Alistar's coming up. 3, 2, 1, and they're live. Are we going to keep pushing into this? It is going to be a 4-on-2 if they do, but no, they are going to be backing off. Hubbox finally popping that ultimate. A little bit late, but that's all right. Lordus is able to clean up this top. There will be no inhibitor for you, but oh my goodness. I mean, we went from such a deficit to just 4k gold difference. We're still down by 2 kills, but oh my.
There's been 2 mistakes being made by DUI. One is the Swain getting caught on the traps there, and the other one was getting caught 4v5 bottom while Rise was all the way top, and they needed the Rise in the fight, and NesTea just went on them doing that.
Oh my, all I could hear was a swan or something behind you.
They are, unfortunately. Shyvana actually picking up, we do have a Force of Nature, might be going into Guardian Angel, picking up Chain Vest and no Magic Mantle. We got Sion now, having working his way up to Lichbane. Caitlyn actually going Magic Blood Razor, interesting, as Vayne finishes his second Phantom Dancer, and it looks like he might opt for QSS. Be very smart right now to not get caught by those stuns or that charm. Oh, but here they go. They are grouping up now. All 5 are in the middle again. GP just clearing out this way, but everyone is grouping up around this Baron area right now. However, Alistar does have that Oracle. They're going to clear that. NesTea does not have any sort of Oracle, or it has no Oracle right now. Dragon is spawned right now. Both teams now. This is what we've seen last game, where they play footsies around the Baron.
Nice.
Be nice if one of them would do something.
They're just trying to float around. Sorry, just trying to think of what to go right now. Sorry, Swain has faced that Woda and Woda. Okay, yeah, you are right. 25 spell vamp. So, yeah, he does have Woda right now. Rise finishing Frozen Heart right now. What else do we have being bought? We have Ari now actually going for Woda of her own as well. Very good. That's very useful. Also helpful for Scion. We have GP at about half stack of that Warmog. Almost going for the Ammas. I'm pretty sure he has enough to buy it actually just flat out now. And we do have Vayne going back. Probably finishing that QSS. Do we see QSS coming out? Megatron's still there. There's the QSS. QSS for Vayne being able to escape that CC. Oops, but I'm doing some damage on this GP. Just take a nice chunk of health off. And they are middle right now. No one's grabbing Dragon. They have Baron heavily warded, both teams right now. Blue team actually has quite a bit around there, cupcakes and wards right now. There's a CV from DUI on the Dragon, but there is no ward on this, so they might be they can sneak the Dragon very quick with Vayne, and then just run back over towards the Baron area if not, because the blue has no sort of ward right there. But Swain is grabbing this blue right now. And he's just going to go back, rejoin his team very quick. They don't want to give them any sort of window of opportunity to drop that Baron very fast and steal that from under their noses.
11-9, 40-minute game.
11-9, almost a 40-minute game. 5.5 gold lead on DUI, but we have seen the ST struggling to fight back and stay alive in the tournament. We've got everyone. Summoner spells are almost all up. Almost got everyone at full strength. Actually, Alistar is the only one without summoner spells right now. And Vayne just off cooldown. Everyone's got ultimates ready. And we are ready to see a rumble. There's the Oracle finally on Summoner, clearing out the Baron area. And now this whole team is grouping in. Vayne is top, actually.
Well, this is what it's going to come down to.
Here we go. All decisive on that. There's the turret going down. That minion wave for blue is pushing. And they can't have someone go back and stop that wave. They're just going to have to let the tower and minions deal with it, or else they're going to lose the bonds. They're trying to engage on this. Here they go. GP ult down. Rise flashing in. Focus on that sound coming. There's the crescendo. There's the dragon leap. Ari going in, dealing tons of damage right now. Tons of damage going down. Everyone's starting to get split up. Sona falls down as well. Swain is down. We do have in the middle here, actually Ari on the side picking up iJosh. Right now, and Rise just getting caught in there. Here comes Caitlyn finally coming back around, using that red buff, tagging, and everyone on this team is falling. GP, the last one alive. There's the charm. Ace of the hole. Ace coming from NesTea. Brilliantly well played. They're fighting back. Are they going to go for the ending? They're going to go to end this game right now. They're running middle frantically to just try and end the game right now. Inhibitors spawning soon, though, so they are going to have to deal with that as well. They do have super minions coming down on this wave, and they have at least 20 seconds before Alev's response. So yeah, there's the inhib. They're going to have to deal with that quickly. It's going to fall very fast. Oopsman just going to go and start pushing these minions back in. There's the inhib again. They are focusing this turret. One Nexus turret at half health, dropping very fast. You need to turn that focus on. There we go. Still, no one has spawned out of the DUI team. There it is. And we're actually going to see Game 2 going to NesTea, making it 1-1, fighting back after DUI had a huge lead at the start of the game. Really well played, fighting back by NesTea.
Oh my goodness. There's no words really to describe that.
We are going to be heading into a Game 3. Alright, so very well. I mean, we had DUI up, had a huge lead actually, quite a substantial lead over NesTea for the early and mid-game parts of that, and NesTea just doing very well and actually catching DUI in 2 bad spots. Rise was definitely not present during a bot fight, and they did engage 5v4, and Ryze was such a huge part of the damage that they really needed, and just to tank, and instead they just went on them and ripped them to shreds. That was one mistake. I'm starting to forget the other mistake. What was the other mistake, Jester?
Asking me?
Trying to remember. Swain getting caught on the trap in middle was the big problem. And he dropped before any fight started to happen. Then it turned into 5v4 again, and they just engaged on that. So really well done, NesTea, taking advantage of that. You can't make mistakes when you're ahead. It's as simple as that. You make one mistake, that can turn the whole game in favor. I mean, the gold was, even at the end of the game, DUI had more total gold than the other team. However, 2 major mistakes, and then one fight they just decided to try and engage on them, and it just didn't work out. And they were forced to. Someone either had to either stay there and do nothing. If someone went top to try, or bottom to try and clear the wave out, it's not going to work, because as soon as they see someone there, they are going to force 5v4 Baron. And that's just nothing else they could do. So they decided instead to just engage on that, and that didn't work out. And NesTea performing very well and fighting back from a very big deficit in the second game. So making it 1-1, and they're going to still breathe in this tournament. Now this last game, someone is going to be eliminated, and someone is going to go to the grand finals right now. Someone's going to be fighting for first to second. Someone's dropping to third. We are going to be right back. I know I just repeated myself twice. I can't think of what to say right now. My name is Yuhn. I am joined by apparently the very tired FourCourtJester. We will be right back.